Hey, good morning, everyone. I'm Jerry. I lead go-to-market at Eisen, and we help keep accounts on the books. So Eisen is escheatment as a service. Escheatment is a state-by-state legal process by which dormant accounts have to be processed to the state. And every bank, fintech, and credit union in this room is going through this process right now. So we help you play defense. Earlier this spring, we had a client run their Connecticut state filing, and we were able to retain 61% of the accounts that were eligible for escheatment. That's a huge number. The benchmark that I hear from my clients is 5% retention. Today, we run escheatment for fintechs like Adyen and Ramp, for crypto platforms like Binance and OKX, and for banks like Sutton and Coastal Community Bank, and more. So we do it with three things. Speed. Your data flows automatically through Snowflake, Databricks, or SFTP, however you move your data. Retention. As I mentioned, we can go as high as 61% on account retention, but our benchmark is 30%. And confidence. We cover all 50 states, applicable US and Canadian territories to make sure that you're covered no matter where your customers live. All three are designed to do one thing, that's keep accounts on your books. So let me show you how. So right here is the Eisen dashboard. These are all of the accounts that we might be monitoring for one of our clients. Now, let's go to something a little bit more exciting. This is what I like to call the escheatment scorecard, or snapshot. So on the left-hand nav, you'll see all the different bells and whistles, but for the sake of time, I can only show you a few things. So this dashboard right here is going to show you every workflow that you need to manage escheatment, and the most important one is understanding what liabilities do I have. This is going to show you the total number of reports, eligible accounts, and eligible amount, and how many required notices you need to send out. So at any moment, anyone on your team can quickly log in and see what's coming due in the current cycle. So right now, we're looking at fall 2026. Those are things that are reportable this fall. And this is where things get really different with Eisen. Just by the click of a mouse, I can start projecting out what my liabilities look like in the future. Spring 27, fall 27, and so on. And if you've ever been around escheatment before, you know that it's usually a game of hot potato. This level of visibility just doesn't exist. So if you're a CFO, this is how you plan. If you're an operator, this is how you staff. And if you're on the board, this is how you stop being surprised. So anyone in your organization can have access to this to understand what accounts are at risk and help you play defense. Retention. So I want to hop in quickly to our state report section. So at any point in time, we can see the state reports that are being managed and submitted by Eisen. And for, again, anyone that's been around this knows that this can take months of multiple people's time to put these together. Eisen is doing it in the background on your behalf. And by clicking in here, we can easily see what items are past due, what are currently due, and what is projected to be escheated. This is going to allow you to spend more time in front of your customers to help retain them. Taking this a step further, the way that we can perform outreach for our clients is being able to manage things like due diligence. So I can quickly pop in here and see the letters that are being sent out by Eisen to customers. And if I quickly load this up, you'll see the white labeled due diligence letters that we are sending out on your behalf. This is how that we can help reactivate customers and boost that retention from 5% all the way up to 30%. All right. And then finally, the confidence that you can get with Eisen by knowing all of the different jurisdictional rules. So there are 58 different jurisdictions where you may have to follow a different set of rules. It's almost 300 different rules if you're a nationwide financial services organization. Eisen has every single rule in here. It's updated quarterly with our very expensive legal bill and all of our consultants that we use. So one of the things I want to call out specifically for where we are now is California. This year, California passed SB 822, which was specifically targeted around digital assets. Digital assets, just like fiat, have regulations around unclaimed property, and this was a watershed moment. Any digital asset account that has a verified address must receive certified mail return receipt. That's about a 4x cost difference from first-class mail. That's already coded in, the states are expecting it, and if your organization is not aware of it, you will be out of compliance. Eisen makes sure that you don't have to plan for that. We keep our rules engine updated and keeps you ahead of the game. And of course, if your legal team has a different interpretation, you can simply create an override right here and create a custom playbook that is pushed out across your entire organization. So for anyone that actually owns a compliance function, this is how you apply rules across the entire organization. So if you have multiple different business lines and you want to control the rules, Eisen can help you do that right through here in the click of a button. So there's a lot more in here that I didn't have time to show you. Things like tax reporting, where we handle B notices and 1099s. Our section on data signals, which covers things like death master file, OFAC screening, SCRA military status, and address validation. All of this rolls back to the idea of helping you retain more accounts so that you can keep deposit and customers on your books. So come find us over at our booth. I'd love to show you more, but thank you for listening. Appreciate it.